Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at Daikoku, the Impossible Quest. And then this is going to be kind of another challenge video where I take a couple of Yamato Takeru. And gimmicks on this mission are mines and warps. And so Yamato Takeru only deals with the warps. And the mines are very damaging on this mission. So positioning and then good angles are going to be the name of the game here. The other character I'm using is Royce. He's got flight and null warp. So he's very good for this mission. Very strong bump combo as well. And then the inspiration for this one came from Loki and Satellite. They both have very strong one-way lasers, which do really great for this mission. And I thought, well, Yamato Takeru has a one-way laser. Maybe we can use him. Again, most important thing is going to be positioning and then good angles. And then Royce, he's going to have complete freedom of where he can move. Yamato Takeru, however, is going to have to move around where the mines are. If Yamato Takeru gets to act first, there will be no mines out, so that's a good time for him to go. And I was debating using, instead of Royce, using a couple of characters with Minesweeper in order to pick up mines, so that there would be fewer for Yamato Takeru to kind of run over. But I was thinking that, every shot, kind of the angle that you want to take is already decided, so you can't really go out of your way to pick up mines and then kind of get yourself off course. So I decided to go with my favorite, which is Royce. So here, this is still pretty straightforward. I'm going to do an up and down angle with a Yamato Takeru here, because I don't want to step on the mines, of course. And if I wanted to, I could take down the mask first, or very early. And then once I get rid of him, then there will be no more mines. And so actually, that would be a good way to get Yamato Takeru more mobility. But he also shoots out the healing walls, and I like the healing walls, so... Okay. So, positioning here, this is pretty good to enter this next stage. I want to be away from the lower right-hand corner, since the mini-boss of Daikoku has two strong short-range attacks in a row. Okay, so we'll just do some attacks here. Again, focus on our positioning. Alright, so we'll avoid that one. And then, thankfully I have Guide here, so I can kind of sneak into the corner there. Except Guide lied to me, and I missed the shot. It turned out okay, though. Alright, and then there is the second short-range attack. Only Royce ate that one, so that's fine. I can deal with that. And then on this, and then the next mini-boss stage, there are no masks, which means no healing. So I want to get through these levels as quickly as I can. Okay, so now that all the little guys are gone, now I can just focus on getting bump combos out. Okay, so pretty good damage there from Royce's, and then also Yamato Takeru's one-way laser. Alright. In retrospect, I regret taking this angle because he does end up stepping on the mine, and then we can see how much damage that does. And then, for the next stage, we want to be away from the upper right-hand corner, so positioning is mostly good here. Maybe I should have done a kind of a lower angle with the 2P Yamato Takeru, but... Okay, we'll get tucked under there. Stay away from the short-range attacks. So there's one. Not terrible, but it does build up. Okay, very good. Alright, so here, again, I do not want to step on the mines. I was thinking I could do like a diagonal left and down, but I was kind of wondering where I was going to end up. Ended up getting a irregular bound anyway. But thankfully we didn't step on any mines, so... Okay, and again, with everybody gone, we will just get bump combos out. As much as we can, however, without stepping on mines. Alright, so we'll just do a regular attack there, and then do the bump combos the next turn. Okay, so I skipped that turn. I didn't want to, you know, step on the mine by accident. But we'll get back to business here. Get out some bump combos. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, here too, I don't want to step on the mine, so we'll do a real conservative angle. Not conservative enough, though. We did step on the mine there. Okay, real shallow angle. Get out some bump combos there too. And this should do it. Alright, very good. Okay, and then that puts us in decent position for this next stage as well. This is kind of the Oasis stage. Kind of take a breather before the boss sequence. I want to take down the wizard-looking guys, because they shoot out damage walls after a few turns. Thankfully, both of my Yamato Takerus are in the top half of the screen, so they will be safe from the mines at the bottom of the screen. Ugh, and another irregular bound. I really do not want to start the next stage with that Yamato Takeru down there. So we're just gonna, again, skip some turns. Okay, so we'll come back to the 2P Yamato Takeru's turn. We will move him up. Alright, that is fine. Okay, now we're in great position for the first boss stage. Alright, so same thing as with the previous stages. We want to take down the little guys at the top there. And the bump combos will help me there. Alright, and then basically where Yamato Takeru is going to be in this stage, I'm going to try for like a T pattern, either at the very top on that horizontal, or on the center on the vertical. So yeah, we'll move this Yamato Takeru along the top of the T, and then get some healing in. And again, keep him away from the mines. And then here I saw a good chance to get some hits in on the weak point, so we went for that. Okay, pretty good. And also some healing. And then every turn, the healing wall is going to come out on that center top. So in between there and on top of the boss is kind of the safe zone on this stage. Okay, I wish I had not moved my guys down. Alright, so we'll eat that mine, but we'll get above Daikoku. Unfortunately, I went a little bit too far, so I ate the... I guess the death step, I guess you could call that attack. Okay, but here we can get back to the keeping in the safe zone plan. Alright, I should have done a shallow angle there, but whatever. I could have gotten in more healing. Okay, we'll get out some more bump combos, and another regular bound. But this will actually work out, so that T zone, right now this Yamato Takeru is in the center horizontal, vertical rather. So I can use the strike shot, get some healing in, and also move my guys over to the right side of the screen, which is ideal for the next stage. And also not hit any mines, so that turned out okay. Okay, second boss stage. Again, we want to get rid of the guys in the corners, in the corner. And then this time the safe zone is on the right side of the boss. So if I can get all my guys in there, then I'll be in pretty good shape. Okay, great. We'll take down the little guys, get in some healing, and then improve our positioning. Okay, we'll do a real shallow angle here, just to make sure we get out some bump combos, but also make sure we stay on the right side of the boss there. Okay, and then decent damage from the bump combos. Okay, so here, this kind of acts like a T as well, with Yamato Takeru, but this time on its side. So we want to be either on the wall on the right, or in the center horizontal to the right of the boss. Okay, pretty good. This is a tricky shot, because I don't want to get in between the wall and then the mask. So I hit the other guy twice, and then came down, and then I got a couple of the one-way lasers into the boss's weak point, so that did really good damage there. Okay, and that'll do it for this stage. I really did not want to move my other two guys up, but that's not terrible positioning. We want to start this last stage at the bottom. So Yamato Takeru here will take down that Preda. And then all of the rest of my guys I'll just move down gradually. And then here again, the safe zone is in between that bottom healing wall and then the boss. So here the T-zone is along the bottom, and then the center vertical. Alright, so little guys are gone. I'm going to spend the next few turns kind of positioning my guys, and then getting in some healing if I need it. Okay. So pretty decent damage from Yamato Takeru's bump combo there. The problem is that this boss has a lot of hit points, so it didn't look like very much. Alright, so we'll move Yamato Takeru along the bottom of the T there, get some healing in. And same thing here, we will get out that bump combo, very good. And same thing here, we'll move over to the right. If I can grab that, what do you call that? That timekeeper thing. I can speed up one piece Yamato Takeru's strike shot, and then maybe get in another strike shot. Okay, so the death step is gone, so now we can focus on doing damage to the boss. And then we'll do this with bump combos, and then here going more directly after the weak point. Alright, and that puts him in great position for a strike shot next turn. Okay, but let's use the two-piece strike shot. We'll do an up and down angle very slightly to the left so that we can get some hits on the weak point and not hit any of the mines. That turned out pretty well. And then here, let's use a Royce's strike shot. Again, to set off bump combos, get some healing in, and then do some damage to the boss. Okay, we did it. So that was Yamato Takeru in Daikoku. Not a team that I recommend, because the mines are very, very damaging, and you need a good knowledge of the level in order to make it work. But when it does work, then he's pretty powerful there. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Take care.